Do you know what I like to do on Labor Day? I like to look at some baseball cards. Man, we lost two legends this week. It's always sad. So one of my first baseball games I ever went to, it's probably the first or second game I ever went to. Of course, it was in Pittsburgh at Three Rivers Stadium. And the other team, when they came to bat, a guy got a hit. And he got a single. And he was on first base. And he stole a base. And everybody in the stadium stood and gave him a standing ovation. And I couldn't understand why everybody was applauding for the other team. And my grandmother and my grandfather, they had taken me to that game. And I asked my grandmother, why are they cheering for the other team? I couldn't figure it out. And that was the first time I ever got to see Lou Brock play. He had just broken the all-time record. And when he stole a base in Three Rivers, all the Pittsburgh fans cheered for him. And that was eye-opening to me that, baseball itself was bigger than just my home team. It was about the game itself. It was a good lesson for me. And of course, we lost Tom Seaver. I never got to see Tom Seaver play in person. So I thought I'd show a set that features both of them in honor of their passing. And that's the 1976 Hostess set. It's one of my favorite Hostess sets. And I have a lot of cards from the set. This set actually has a lot. And I happen to have an autograph Lou Brock from this set. And here's the Tom Seaver. Tom, terrific, baby. There are a few rookie cards in this set. One is Dennis Eckersley. One is John Candelaria, who had a great season that year. I have another John Candelaria that's autographed. One of my favorite cards in the set is the Dave Parker. Love that card. This is back. I think this one has, the number 21, which shows you that this is an old photo. Of course, this is same or similar photo from the 75 Topps. So, the photo's older because he has the patch of Clemente there. George Brett. Cesar Geronimo. My man, Bill Madlock. I have a uncut sheet here. Another uncut sheet. This uncut sheet features some good players. So you got Nolan Ryan. I just thought Craig Nettles. I always want to call him Craig because of the spelling of his name. Greg Nettles was like the best defensive third baseman I watched back then. After Brooks Robinson, of course. And Rick Monday, if you don't know, was the first player ever selected in the Major League Draft. Here's an autographed Pete Rose. Rennie Stennett. A great Willie Stargell. Jim Rice. Ted Simmons. Hank Aaron. Vida Blue. Ken Singleton. Good player. Remember watching him in the 79 series. Freddie Lynn. I was a big fan of his. Bert Blyleven. Played for my Pirates. Lee May. John Mayberry. The Bull. Greg Luzinski. Really good pitcher. Got sick. J.R. Richard. It would have been nice to see what he could do with a full career. Dwight Evans. A lot of you Red Sox fans think he should be in the Hall of Fame. Not a bad argument. John Matlack, and I always love him because he gave up my man Roberto Clemente's 3,000th hit. Willie McCovey. Carlton Fisk. Bake McBride. Manny Sanguillen. Al Oliver. Reggie Jackson. This is a great card. Johnny Bench. Carl Yastrzemski. Thurman Munson. Robin Yount. Joe Morgan. Brooks Robinson. Tony Perez. Fergie Jenkins. Ron LaFleur. Who remembers watching that movie that they made about him? Felix Milan. He used to choke way up on that bat, man. I always got a kick out of the way he batted. Steve Garvey. He was a fan favorite, and his first All-Star game, he was a fan write-in. Boog Powell. Phil Niekro. Dave Winfield. Raleigh Fingers. Davy Lopes. Louis Tiant. Dave Cash. Bobby Bonds. Bobby Tolan. He had another interesting batting stance. He used to put the bat way up high. Got a kick out of that one too. Jerry Royce. Larry Boa. Darryl Porter. George Scott. Bud Harrelson. Buddy Bell. Gus's son. Mike Ivey. And the last one that I have. And man, one of my favorite Dave Parkers. So that's it for now. Once again, thanks for watching.